I don't know why it needed to be said like that. It's Massive Chalice. It's a game by Double Fine, published by, I believe, Double Fine. And today we will be playing it. And by we, I mean myself, Zach Cunius, and...
Galen. So,
Galen, you've played this game before, right?
I have played it once, like one sitting. It was a pretty long sitting, but one sitting, which is how I tend to play games like this.
What is this game?
So you know XCOM.
Yes, I know what XCOM is.
Take that and add, instead of like one squad that you're like, I mean you add to it when people die and stuff like that, but instead of that, span it over generations, and you have to kind of Fire Emblem, the like family system, and like how you have to marry people to get specific classes out of their children.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
But like more than 2 generations?
I think I got through several generations.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
Do people ever like get too old and like retire?
I don't know if they retire, but they definitely get too old and die.
Oh, well, that also works. So, but like,
Yes.
at some point a unit will forcibly be taken out of commission.
And they start getting like aging penalties.
Oh, good. Well, let's see how this goes. Sure, normal difficulty sounds good.
I think we want both. So we just have some really serious folks mixing with some dumb idiots.
I like that idea.
With some Mako Trigs. For
Mako
anyone who
Trig
knows,
is a great name.
friends at the table.
Yeah. Do we want to do the tutorial, or do you more or less remember what?
I don't remember shit.
Okay, so let's just
I
continue.
remember there's an archer, and you can combine it with an explosives guy to get an explosive archer.
Well, that seems good.
Do we want to... Let's pick at least one house.
What do houses do?
They're like names and sigils.
Ooh.
Let me know if you see any you think are interesting.
I like Ram River. Let's be the Ram
Rivers
Rivers.
are pretty cool. Relentless perseverance. I think we can make a house somehow. Oh, no,
So
there's just a shitload.
Are we
of them.
picking 5 houses? Wait,
Yeah.
I saw Academia. We're doing Academia.
Aha. Heartfire.
Good.
Let's look for the closest thing to Cunius.
Shockingly enough, none of the... You might actually do better if you go to the Qs.
That's true. Well, we gotta get to the CUs at
There was a
least.
Cornelius. That's not too far off.
Kulinane.
It's
Curia.
within the realm.
Yeah. Cygnus isn't too far off phonetically. You get the NUS at the end. Let's look under Q. Hold does not work. Not many Qs.
Not surprisingly,
We're
yeah.
definitely taking Quarg.
Quarg. Okay.
Pounce and Purr.
Good.
Perfect. Nothing close enough to you, I think.
No. It's, to be fair, not a very common last name.
That's just the last name of one of my professors from last semester. That is not.
Is it Geb?
Zgeb.
De la
Chateau.
Vere à la Mort?
Chateau Poulier. To butcher that horribly.
I am bad at French, but I swear that says something about washing and death.
Their battle cry is Coco Rico.
We're definitely taking them.
Okay. We need to look at
I am looking up what that means, by the way.
Their battle cry is meow. That seems pretty straightforward and fitting. Battle cry is burn.
Okay.
And charge onward. That one makes sense. This is where that mixture of serious and not so serious is coming in. I want these guys for their battle cry.
Checkmate, dominoes. Okay.
Look good to you?
Yes.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
From...
I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth. Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies, eternal conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding every time.
The horns of battle.
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The Cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in! The ruler will be with you shortly!
And off they go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command, because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will listen to you, because you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
Alright then. I suppose that was the massive chalice.
Yep.
Yeah? Great.
Now, take command and search the area. The Cadence is out there somewhere.
So
So we have a dude with claws,
Oh, I can
2
do
archers. Does this dude have also claws? And then this was dude with a big thing. This dude with a smaller stick.
that. Okay.
Oh, no, wait, that's the archer.
Center. L to zoom in. Oh. So we have Andrea from Ram River. Adorianus from Zageb. So Andrea is a hunter. They have their weird bow things. Zageb is a caberjack. They have a caber.
What is a caber?
That
Okay.
thing he's holding.
Is that a battering ram?
Basically.
Okay.
Another hunter, Pepita from Quarg.
Good.
Cadmus from Academia, the alchemist. So they like throw potions, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's like a fucking whatchamacallit glove.
Yeah.
It's not claws. Okay.
It's like an addle-addle.
Sure.
Kind of.
I was thinking that sport where you
Oh,
run
you're
those
right,
things,
yes.
But
And then Maku from Wu, also an alchemist.
it's with their traits. Okay, so what are all these things good for? Not the traits necessarily, but the classes.
Hunters shoot things from far away. Caberjacks are your melee. Alchemists are your kind of utility, I think. Maybe some healing. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Increased strength.
Increased chance to have children.
Ugh.
So you kind of have
Decreased XP gain.
you kind of have to balance things because you kind of want some people who you're going to leave in your kingdom and keep safe because they're going to produce good children, and then you want other things that you're sending into the field.
Okay.
But you need levels for them. As they level up, I think they get better children as well.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
as
his
you can
stats
see,
suck.
what do you mean? Oh, his traits do suck. Also, this guy blows. He's young.
That's true. Did we need intelligence or intuition?
No clue.
Well, they all have that, I guess. The young age one, at least.
Oh,
Nope.
prime age. Anyway.
Well, wait, I wanted to know their traits.
Oh, I thought you had looked at all of them.
No, I've only looked at one dude's.
Okay, which one did you read?
Just
This
that
one?
dude.
Okay. Maku.
So keep
So-
him by himself.
Yeah, child tendency is not the best, because if you don't have gender match, then you can't have kids.
Yeah.
Keep him by himself. Accuracy seems good for somebody who throws things.
True.
Andrea from Ram River. Quick.
Wait, I thought this game totally had like same-sex relationships and they could just adopt and they got their stats anyway. That was like a thing that made a big stir when this game came out.
That could be. I've played it once.
Okay.
I was-
No, I'm pretty sure you actually don't need gender match.
I think if you adopt it, may literally adopt someone else's child. I don't know. Maybe there's a system for it. I don't remember.
I don't know, because there was a whole thing where they were talking about how like people were getting uppity over the stat inheritance mechanic also working for that.
Okay, Adorianus can see far. Is impressionable.
I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out.
I assume that means he might pick up traits from people around him.
True chance is lower than
So
predicted.
maybe we don't want to keep him near the shitty guy.
Probably. Alright, let's do this.
Okay. I mean, don't really see anyone. He's the tankiest. No, the hunter's the tankiest.
No, yeah.
Weird.
I mean, does he have like more defense maybe? Like he has
That's
less hit
possible.
points but will take less damage?
Yeah, it is also possible. 2 AP, 1 AP, 0 AP, that's pretty standard to these.
Gotcha.
Yes, figured that one out. Should I have him charge forward or move some other people up first?
I say have him go forth.
I remember those things explode, the little berries.
Oh, well, thank you for the heads up.
I'm just gonna kind of group everyone up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move everyone to the front.
I mean, it seems like a good strategy for the time being, hoping those berries don't explode in your face.
I mean, I'm not too. I think it's like literally the space next to them explodes.
Okay.
So
So how kind of generally like lethal is this game?
I feel like it was very.
Okay.
I seem to remember losing people
Was
pretty regularly.
the like bit you played at the beginning, or was it closer to like the middle or end?
It was start to middle. Like, I played for a good while. I just only played it in one second.
Gotcha.
First catch of the day.
So like this you've done
Tell you
before.
much about the king.
Theoretically, well, yes, but remembering is a different problem.
That's the fair point.
Only for destroying our nation.
I don't know if I can shoot through all of that. Probably not, right?
Come in. Think of them as attack dogs the Cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
So, basic ass enemy.
Do you generally play this genre a lot?
If you... In the same way that I played this one. I like this genre a lot. I have a hard time playing it.
Why
I find
is
it
that?
stressful.
Okay. Do you find like RPGs stressful?
Not... I mean, I haven't played any, like, Fire Emblem, but...
Well, that I would put fairly close to something like this.
Okay, I haven't actually played it, so I wasn't sure how close.
No, it's like grid systems and stuff. It's a little more simplistic. You don't really have like the some characters have abilities, but it's a little more simplified. How do you feel about like
no,
say
that's not
like-
really what I meant to do.
RTSs or like grand strategy games?
Stellaris' exploration was fun. I couldn't figure out Crusader Kings 2, but I need a teacher. Presumably. I enjoyed Age of Mythology as a kid. but I really haven't played RTSs much.
Man, I played so much Age of Mythology.
It's the best.
Turtle.
of this.
Turtle forever.
Yep. And once the Titans were there, Turtle even more.
Yep. If there was ever an enemy Titan, you were just fucked. Not,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there's
meant, like-
some comeback, but
I meant like Turtle till I have my Titan and go
Oh,
stomp the
good.
crap out of them.
they yell their house thing.
Yes. Chance to hit, cool.
Okay, so melee cannot miss.
But
But
glancing
has
is like
reduced.
you usually deal like 1 to 2 damage.
Oh.
Okay, you didn't leave. I thought that guy left for a second,
Nope,
and I was
just
gonna be
hanging out in the
concerned.
corner there. So what are his abilities?
He's got this throw flask thing.
But he only has 5 of those?
Yes,
Like, for the whole match?
for the mission.
That
Yeah.
seems like no, okay. Does he
I don't
have,
know.
like, a different basic attack?
Uh,
Or once he's done with those, is he just kind of useless?
looks like he has an attack.
Okay. Nice.
Also, as I recall, they do more range damage than the hunter, and also
Are you gonna be able to shoot that thing?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, go for it.
No.
You missed.
Oh, he's got something different. Oh, he has an extra thing because he's level 2.
So what's that one do?
He gets so he can throw 2 in 1 turn. So it's the same ammo,
Oh. But doesn't
but
do
he's
the Okay.
yeah. So he just has an upgrade. I imagine there's an upgrade tree. Can't remember.
I mean, why not just move him up to that corner and take it out?
Up here.
Like, oh, well, yeah, because you would need the 1 action point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, see if you can from there.
I mean, I think the hunter will be able to.
I mean, do you know if we have more to fight this?
I have no clue. He didn't hit any of my people.
That is good. Are they stealth?
Yes. So they have this ability, stealth move.
Why is the other hunter not stealthed?
Doesn't have it because this one's level 2 again.
Oh, okay.
I don't. It might attack. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
and it
decent.
heals when it
At
hits.
least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention, normal humans cannot survive even a single touch of it. But because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance.
I'm gonna start with the caber jack hitting this guy.
Is there a way to see enemy movement range?
I don't know. I don't think so. What? Oh, you're right.
Well, can you attack again with him because he still had 1x?
No. He used 1 point to move there
Oh,
and
yes,
1
and
to
then 1
hit.
to attack.
But I can do that.
That did 11 damage.
That's kind of ridiculous. How did he lose health? Weird. Oh no, this one also has stealth move. I don't know, I didn't use that.
Can you attack that one?
Yeah, and then I can do this double shot thing.
Is there any reason not to?
It probably has a cooldown, maybe?
No, I say use it.
Oh, I can see... Yeah, so speed of 4 on the seeds.
Okay, but we can't, like, highlight them and see where they can move to or anything. Like
No,
that.
I think that means 4 squares, so you can count it out, I guess, but that would be a handy feature. Well, definitely didn't need the second shot.
It's true.
I mean, tutorial, so I figured this part out, I think.
I mean, if he can toss the thing from there, might as well try. No, it's gonna blow up, Galen.
It'll only blow up if I hit it. Or if they hit it.
Oh, well, that is somewhat different.
Oh, okay. I thought I said that, but... Go for it.
I mean, why not use the one that uses no AP and then you can try the other one, right?
I won't be able to use a melee attack. But...
What do you mean?
Or do you mean throw 2 different flasks?
There are 2 different flasks.
Gotcha. closer.
It's true.
Okay, so that one's got 3 turn cooldown.
Gotcha. Oh well.
I'm just gonna move Pepita up here and try to shoot. Okay. Nope. Rolling badly.
That dude can definitely move more than 4 squares.
That's definitely true.
So that 4 represents something.
Arguably the lowliest of pawns are more nuisance than menace.
But if you're going to remember one thing, don't
Oh,
let
so-
those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise it'll be like when caber jacks get together at a tavern.
Except not the best night of your life.
Interesting.
So it looks like the alchemists, or at least this guy, have a pretty low chance to hit.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Never mind, it's that guy.
Oh, no, he's very strong boy.
So just the one alchemist. Checkmate, Dominoes. Oh. That's very useful.
That is nice to know.
So I can... Can I stay? No. Do not seem to... I guess I have to, like, change it 1 square and look. That's a little annoying, but... So, can shoot from there. Let's use the skill again. Pew!
Still don't need it.
No. Meow!
Good.
I guess I just go exploring. We're gonna...
Does cover, like, matter?
It does for that move.
Oh my, you're strong.
Cadence cowards. They'd rather stay back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary. If your heroes are hit, they may forget some of their combat training. The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
I remember these. They suck. They steal XP.
I assumed from what he said.
Yeah. It's really rude.
I'm rarely down with XP loss as a mechanic, especially when it can actually lead to you leveling downwards. I don't know if that's the case here.
I don't remember. I generally don't mind it too much. Like, even think it's fun in some cases.
Where is it fun?
I like it in Path a lot. Especially in Path of Exile, I should be clear. Especially because it only shows up on the higher difficulties. So you can get, like, you can play through the entire game without dealing with it. If you want to deal with that, then you do.
Just like, I don't know, what is the fun part? Yeah, I pointed that out like 20 minutes ago, Galen.
I had no idea what you were referring
I
to.
was pointing the arrow at that.
I
Whatever.
didn't see the arrow. Are we... We seem to be live, so I'm gonna...
There is no timer here, however.
There's no timer on... Yeah. On Twitch ever.
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. What are you trying to do?
Go back to Twitch.
Okay, well you... I think you accidentally hit the side button, which
I
is...
assume.
Go back. Can I stealth move and then shoot?
But why is XP loss as a mechanic fun to you?
It adds an additional penalty for dying, which I like.
Is more penalty always better?
Not always, but I think it has its place. I definitely don't think every game should have experience loss.
I just don't know that I've ever encountered an instance of experience loss I liked.
Again, I've pointed to my one example, so...
Does it not just feel like punitive to you, where it's like, well, I already learned this skill, why the fuck are you taking it away? Like, no, I did that work, let me keep it.
In Path, you don't lose... You lose a passive point, not a skill, so... That's a bit different.
I mean, that still feels sucky if it's like, no, I earned that. It's certainly worse in games where it's like, actually, you're this level now and you can't use any of those levels' abilities anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think that can have its place too, but I can't shoot from here. I should have paid attention to that.
That just feels like one of those penalties that's never like actually fun and always just frustrating. It's like it's like excessive progress loss.
See, it doesn't feel excessive to me, at least in Path. I don't know of another game I've played that does that.
I mean, this.
I guess. But, like, these things... I like it in these because it's a specific enemy, so it just becomes priority.
I feel like there's other ways you can make them priority, though. Like, I still don't like the idea of losing XP ever. That just feels overly punitive.
I feel like... Oh, maybe because he's in the way I can't shoot from there.
Yeah, please don't shoot your friends. It's not nice.
Isn't there a game by that name?
Please don't shoot your friend.
No, just shoot your... Oh! Okay, it's a knockback, not a damage.
Is there a game called Shoot Your Friends? Yes, I'm sure.
I think there might be a board/card game called Shoot Your Friends.
I'll believe it.
Is it maybe measuring in minutes?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't know how long it's been.
It's certainly been more than 9 minutes.
There was a seed somewhere over here, I think. And just fucked off. Oh, there you are. How'd you get over there?
Aha! I see my advice is paying off.
Your advice? That went better than I expected.
So,
Well,
I think usually
I knew you'd have it.
the way I feel for experience loss is as long as overall I tend to be gaining experience, it doesn't feel all that punitive to me.
Sure, but then it just feels kind of unnecessary. Like,
No, I think it can level you down for the mission, and then you get that back and more.
I'd still rather it just not be there in any instance I've seen. Once again, I can't comment specifically on... I totally forgot its name. Path of Exile.
Okay, so the first ability is standard, and then we get choices. Looks like they can get some other potions that they can carry, or get better at throwing them. Melee attacks and flasks also deliver corrosive acid.
I mean, who was that dude who was very good at melee?
Throw equipped items. Wait, what? I don't know what that does.
Are there items that do like AoE damage, and this dude can use them for more area?
I guess, maybe. Bees in a bottle.
Oh god, yes.
And fertilizer flask, which just immediately grows some cover.
Good.
Oh.
Well, that does seem good.
I never got anyone to level 10, I don't think. Especially since they die on you.
Less than ideal.
Let's take a look. What can the hunter do?
Okay, that's good. So more enemy awareness.
Okay. That's like a rogue ability, and... Wow. Crafton says, what is this? This is Massive Chalice.
Which it says under the video.
It's a game by Double Fine. Also, yes, we are streaming again. Occasionally. It's been, what, 3 weeks this time?
No, I think it's been like...
It's been 2, I think.
We might have done a GUI last week.
Did we? Anyway.
Yeah.
Either way. Flaro. Okay, so this side seems to be pretty much destroying Fog of War. Yeah, more Fog of War. This one also gives you some attack range. A non-damaging shot that reduces sight inaccuracy. Okay. I think that can be useful.
These sound like good things.
Get to move after attacking if you hit.
That's nice.
And I guess it doesn't synergize with this very well, but that's okay. And then each kill increases your damage. That one seems
So
very nice.
we had. Does that +1 mean we can do a new skill for Maku Wu?
I think that meant he unlocked free throw. Oh, I have to click it. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Because he was level 1 when we started.
Gotcha.
And then the last one we haven't looked at that we have so far
The Caber
is
Jack.
the Caber Jack. Charge. Isn't he level 2? Nope, he's still level 1.
Yep.
Straight line, cover more ground, and ram into a character. More damage with a longer charge. Gets mad when he gets hit. Is a tank.
More tank.
Make everyone else kind of tank.
Okay.
Armor knocks back melee attackers. AoE. Health and no knockback. And then... Oh. Chain kills.
Well, that does seem nice.